If you have not seen The Batman yet and you don't want to be spoiled, why'd you click on this video? But no, seriously, there's a spoiler coming about The Batman. So if you don't want to be spoiled, hit pause or the back button, or I don't know, close your laptop or put away your phone or something. Yeah, stop watching this segment if you don't want to be spoiled, okay? How much time have I given you? I think that was like 20 seconds. Give you a few more seconds. Okay, let's talk about this. Director Matt Reeves has confirmed to IGN that the character credited as Unseen Arkham Prisoner, who chats up Riddler in the second last scene of the movie from his next door cell, is in fact the Joker. He was played by Barry Keoghan, who you might recognize from Eternals or Dunkirk. Matt, Barry, and the crew faked us all out when they were shooting the movie because they told us that Barry was playing Officer Stanley Merkel in the movie. He was not. Now, there was actually supposed to be another earlier scene with Barry as the Joker, but Matt cut it out. So it was just that one scene, and Matt explained why it was so vital.
It finishes the Riddler's arc because you know the way his story plays out, and you see him in the wake of what's happened and how Batman has been able to sort of thwart what he was doing.
But even more importantly, the scene demonstrated the vacuum that was happening in Gotham City now that Falcone was...
Because it means that everyone is going to grab for power. And when Selina is talking to Batman at the end of the movie, she says to him, you know this place isn't going to change. When she says that, you've just seen it. And you see the two of them next to each other, and that's just one sort of example of how trouble in Gotham is never going to subside. There's always going to be somebody with a plan afoot.
So does this mean that a very likely sequel to The Batman will feature the Joker wreaking havoc once again? Just like the end of Batman Begins teased? Not so fast, says Matt.
The scene is not meant to be there to say like, oh, here's an Easter egg. The next movie is X. Like, I don't know that the Joker would be in the next movie, but I can tell you that here's what you're seeing is an early days version of this character, and trouble, as always, is brewing in Gotham.
I gotta tell you, when that scene started, and I knew right away that it was the Joker, because he says the clown, says something about a clown. I thought, oh, we're gonna get another Joker. And granted, look, we've gotten a lot of Batman movies, and The Batman is a very solid movie. But do we really need to do the Joker so soon? Like, do Two-Face or something like that. We've only really seen Two-Face once with Tommy Lee Jones back in 1995 in Batman Forever. I know Aaron Eckhart was kind of that in The Dark Knight, but not really. But yeah, do Two-Face. So I have a little more hope now that Matt says it doesn't necessarily mean that the Joker is going to be in the sequel. Because, yeah, I just think we're Jokered out at this point, at least for a little bit. But yeah, what do you think? Do you want to see the Joker in the Batman sequel?